Hello Libra, what is going on? Welcome to your July of 2019 reading. My name is Jai Gobind. This is your channel for grace. Thank you so much for being here, especially if you're new to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, for liking this video, and hitting the notification bell so you get notified when I go live and also when I upload videos. You can follow me on social media, on Instagram and Twitter at Channel for Grace. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, do so on my website, channelforgrace.guru, and then click on book a reading. And if you'd like to leave a donation to the channel, you can do so to paypal.me/Eagle Star Yoga. So we're going to do this reading for you guys for the month of July, and I'm going to burn some Palo Santo to create some sacred space. And then we'll talk a little bit more about what July is bringing, because it's actually a really, really epic month with a lot of powerful astrological events happening. So I want to thank our spirit guides, angels, and teachers for being here with us today. I would like to ask for help clearing the energy of the decks that I'm going to be using, as well as my energy, so I can be that clear, open channel for the wisdom, the intuition, and the messages to flow through to you, my beautiful Libra family. So let's start shuffling the cards while I talk about July, because July is eclipse season. I think you guys have probably heard me talking about it, but we have a total solar eclipse on July 2nd. And it is in the sign of Cancer. We have a total lunar eclipse on July 16th, which is in Capricorn, and another new moon called the Black Supermoon, because it is the second new moon in the month of July, on July 31st. So this entire month is jam-packed with so much revolutionary energy, because that's what eclipses are all about, and that's the energy that they bring. They open up portals for us to step through. They cause change in our lives that needs to happen in order for us to evolve, to spiritually evolve. And they bring a lot of healing as well, because the things that they activate, it really all has to do with like inner healing, healing your inner child, moving forward in your life, stepping through the portals, and finding yourself in a new world. Each time we go through any kind of shifts like this, any kind of changes like this, what is really happening is that we are being regenerated. Our DNA is being rewired in a way, if you could say it like that. But everything is evolving, everything is changing, and we are just influenced by these powerful astrological events that bring to us more meaning, that make us look at ourselves in our lives and check in with, how are we doing? Where are we at? Do I need to continue this direction? Do I need to completely switch directions? All of those things are going to be coming up this month of July, especially on the 2nd, which is the solar eclipse in the sign of Cancer, which is all about the home. So it's all about what is home to you. Do you feel at home where you're at in any kind of relationship? Do you feel like you are in a place in your life where you are comfortable, where you feel okay? And you have to be honest with yourself about it. So my readings start with 5 cards. One is the intuition card, challenge card, overall theme card, wisdom from the ancestors card, and animal spirit card. And I also pull clarifiers and sometimes some oracle cards from the Work Your Light oracle cards. So we're going to start with these, the Wild Unknown Tarot, and see what comes up for you, Libra, starting with the Daughter of Cups. And I'll pull all the cards, and then I will go a little deeper into your reading. All right, we got Judgment, 7 of Cups, the Chariot, 3 of Wands, and the Magician. We're going to stop right there because that's plenty. That's a lot more than 5. And we're going to look for an animal that's going to guide Libra through this powerful month of July. I'm already seeing a lot of eclipse energy in this reading. 2 or 3 major arcanas, the Judgment, the Chariot, and the Magician, kind of guiding you towards your magic. The universe is going to nudge you towards your magic this month, for sure. It's going to help you get out of the illusion, get out of whatever illusion you feel like you're living, and step into beauty. The peacock. So let's start with this Daughter of Cups energy. The Daughter of Cups is a creative energy and also an emotional energy. The cups have to do with our emotions, but this specific card is more about creativity. The creative energy abounds from the Daughter of Cups. She's romantic, she's artistic, and she's easily inspired by her surroundings. She is a true dreamer by nature. She struggles to stay grounded or to deal with any harsh realities that come her way. Conflict of any kind is very disturbing to this gentle creature. So this kind of represents your energy right now. You're feeling vulnerable, you're feeling a little bit gentle. You also have this like creative energy that kind of wants to be expressed, but I feel like you're going through a sort of a transition of clarity where you're going to get more clarity in your life about a certain situation, because right after this card comes the Judgment card, which I like to call it the card of forgiveness. You step into forgiveness. You learn to forgive yourself, you learn to forgive others, and you become an example for others. And there might be some part of you that still feels like either you're being deceived, or you're living an illusion, or things feel kind of upside down, not exactly the way that you'd want them to be. There's this like uncomfortable energy that you can't quite figure out. Right now we've got the sun and the moon, and they are eclipsing, and so they're going to be having this conversation with each other that is going to affect us in a very powerful way and ask us to really look in a very deep way at where we're at in life. And I think what you're really wanting, you're wanting something or someone to like literally come and take you away. And that's going to happen. And here is the sun and the moon again. So in this card, the Seven of Cups, the sun and the moon have sort of like this negative relationship, not because of the meaning of the card, but because the Seven of Cups is about that illusion. However, you are going to be moving away from that illusion, because the Chariot, also with the sun and the moon in this card, is the momentum that starts to build. So there's going to be momentum starting to build in your life in the month of July, and you're going to once again start to feel like, okay, things are moving forward again. So you start the month feeling a little bit unsure, dealing with emotional wounds, wanting to be creative, but also feeling kind of unsure, and kind of like you're feeling like you're living in an illusion, and you're having to deal with forgiving. Like forgiveness is going to be a major is going to play a major role in your life in this month of July. And it doesn't mean, when we forgive, it doesn't mean that we make what someone else did to ourselves okay. And it's also not just about forgiving other people. This is about forgiving yourself as well, and forgiving everything and everyone, because honestly, like, we're all in this world together. We're all trying to find our way. We're trying to move forward, and we're all learning, and all of us are at different stages of this ascension process, this ascension journey. And you just trust that that you have examples of people that have healed, that there are, that you are going in that direction, that you are going to heal, and that if there's something that you need to forgive, it will come up this month. Especially if you're feeling like either you're being deceived or you are living in an illusion. And in order for you to get out of that illusion, you're going to have to learn to forgive, and you're going to have to learn to step into a more creative side of yourself, and you're going to have to let the universe take you to exactly where you need to go. The Chariot is the ride. You finally you've gone through this initial journey, and now it's time for the second part of the journey. And so here comes your ride to pick you up on the horse, and you get on the horse and you go. That's why there's a lot of momentum that's going to start building for you for this month of July. We also get the Three of Wands. This card to me in this specific deck is a portal. You see it, these three cards and also these three wands together make this triangle, and within the triangle you see that it's like a window to another dimension. It is a portal to another dimension. And the triangle that points down is the sacred divine feminine. The triangle that points up is masculine, and the one that points down is feminine. But right now, you are going through the portal of the sacred divine feminine, which means that you are going to be connecting a lot more with your creativity and with your emotions and with your ability to flow with the moon. And what this is going to do, when you are able to step into this place, this part of your life, this expression of yourself in life, you will notice that you have these magical powers, that you are the magician, that there's an infinite abundance out there in the universe for you to play with, infinite magic for you to create and explore and become. And what it really all brings at the end of the day for you this month of July is beauty. It's about being able to see the beauty around you. I'm going to read to you about the peacock. I love reading the messages from this book because they're really, really good. So we're going to read about the peacock, but in essence, the peacock is really about you seeing the beauty of life, seeing the beauty in everything, and not just beauty outside, but inner beauty. Because the peacock is about inner beauty, it's about compassion, it's about the assimilation of everything. The beauty of the peacock is unrivaled. It's easy to think it comes from the plumage, but the secret of the peacock is that the beauty resides within and extends outward indefinitely. This adept creature can assimilate or digest all experiences in life, so it does not harbor resentment, conflict, or past pain within its psyche. The peacock type is extremely rare. Not many of us have reached this advanced level of acceptance of the self and others. And now I feel even more why this judgment card is coming up, because that's the forgiveness, the acceptance, the forgiveness of yourself, of others, the ability to start to move forward in your life, to truly step through the portal, to know your own power and to become the magician, to release all of the illusions, all of the things that don't make sense in your life, all of the things that just don't fit in to your life right now. They're no longer a part of something that's important for you, and so all of those things need to be released. I'm going to pull a couple, or actually 3 of these cards from the Work Your Light Oracle card. You get the Pleiades, which is a double mission. You're channeling. So you're learning to receive the messages from Spirit, and you are channeling them. And by doing so, you literally help to uplift humanity. This is part of your task here on the planet. And I feel like as a Libra, so Libra Rising, Libra Moon, and even Venus in Libra, it's like this Libra energy is so beautiful. It's so friendly. It loves people. It loves communication. It loves to talk. And I feel like when you're at your best, Libra, you do uplift people. And that's really what you should focus on, especially when you feel like, you're down. Right next to the Pleiades card, you get the Starseed card. What lights you up? What excites you? Think about those things this month as we go through this kind of crazy transition. You're learning to see the inner beauty in yourself. You're learning to assimilate and accept and forgive. And that's not easy, but you are going through a very powerful portal. So leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. Such a beautiful reading for you guys, Libra. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, if it resonated with you, or if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. And I will be seeing you guys in a month. So I hope you have a good one. Sat Nam.